Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Blonde Experience podcast. Whew, girl. And I'm filming episode 2 right now because I got bored. I was so excited for next Monday to come, but I'm like, I can't wait. I have to do it now. So if I might be able to post daily episodes, and I'm actually excited. So this episode is also like short like last episode because I want you guys to like get used to me talking for like a show. Like I want you guys to I want you guys to and I want your feedback. I want you to comment, be like, oh, I love your videos, like make more, like oh my god I love your podcast, I want you to make more. I want that good feedback. Then I'm gonna be like, okay, so they want to hear me out, so then I'm gonna want to post longer ones, and to the point where I can actually post full length podcast episodes. So this week's Alani flavor is still Orange Kiss. It will not be next week on Monday. It will change to a different flavor. Okay. I want to talk about a couple things. So I know I talked about Ariana Grande last episode, but I want to talk about it again because I was talking to my friend Mia. Hey Mia. And we were in study hall together because I have that last period with her, and we're talking about Ariana Grande, how we're gonna go to the concert and stuff, and I mentioned like positions, and like I was saying like Positions was a good album, and everyone disliked it, and we missed a whole fucking photo shoot because of us. Like, look at that. Hello? We missed a photo shoot because our queen, said that she got the wrong vibes for this album and for this photo shoot because we were all hating and saying, oh, it was too dirty. Oh, it was so, retro. Like, what? You guys, I love this photo shoot because it's giving very 80s retro vibes. I'm literally gonna dress up as Positions for the concert if I'm going. And she has 19 songs on here, which is all good songs. Hello? Oh my god, sorry. And the 34-35 dance break, oh my god. The dance was so good. If I could do that, I would. Hi, yeah. Okay, so we have Positions, la la la. Everyone thought it was dirty. Everyone hated it. Not hated it, but everyone was disliking, kind of being, oh, we don't like. Positions is not the good album. It's not really one of her best. It's too dirty. Blah blah blah. Now everyone is obsessed with it. Let's go to Man's Best Friend by Sabrina Carpenter, 2025. 12 songs. Man-Child, Tears, Goodbye. Okay. Man-Child blew up. That song is fine. Everyone is saying that this is not a good album. It's really dirty, really not for kids, and I'm not gonna say it, but I recommend you, if you are under the ages of 13, under the ages of 12, I would not listen to her. It is the album cover alone says it all. I don't know if you guys can see that, but the album cover alone says it all. Everyone disliked it. It came out, when did this come out? I don't even remember. When did it come out? Well, I can't remember when it came out. It came out. Everyone really, Man-Child came out. Everyone was like, okay, yeah. Now everyone is kind of obsessed with it because Goodbye at the end of the album. Oh! Sayonara. Adios. Oh! Honey. That is a good song though to end an album, and it's really good too. I really like it. And now everyone's saying it's good. Would I buy the album personally? I don't know. I've only listened to 3 of her songs on the album, but Tears, honey, I get wet with. I can't finish lyrics. It's oh god. But like, she could have chose any other album cover, and she chose that. But I'm not gonna lie, it doesn't like take a short amount of time, and it's not that quick to come up with an album cover or an album name. Like, I mean, it took Taylor Swift like 2 years just for Tortured Poets. And I just like, I don't know. If I was the mother and they were like, Mom, can I listen to Man? No. You could not listen to Man's Best Friend. No, you cannot. And like some guy on TikTok opened like the vinyl, like the record in front of his mom. Oh my god, it was literally her like this, like laying on her stomach and her under. I was like, honey, you I would never open any of Sabrina's records in front of my parents. No. Just like now thinking that could be like what it is in it. Like, oh my god. So last episode I talked about me falling off my bike, and a lot of you in person saw me and was like, oh my god, you said there's like a video or like something about like you recorded it, like I want to see it. So here's the issue. When I fell, I was wearing this sweater when I fell, and it wasn't dirty, so I wore it again, and I took it off as soon as I got home, so I washed it. Here's the issue. Here's the fucking issue. When I fell in it, my entire top was like, my phone was on the ground, so my whole, like, you could literally see my bra and my stomach and everything. It was bad. But I can show like a little snippet of the clip of me falling. Here it is. Roll the clip. I'm falling, my face, boom. And then at the end of the video, I'm like this. It was hilarious though, because I showed Mia, and okay, Mia, me and you would have the best time together on the podcast. Like, we would like talk for hours, I feel like. If you're watching this, Mia, someday I will have to have you come over and we will debrief on my podcast. Don't talk. We're not gonna talk shit though. Just kidding. I need you guys to do me a favor. I need you guys to comment down below if you're seeing this in the TikTok or if you're seeing it in the YouTube video, comment which Alani flavor I should try for next week's podcast and which is next week's flavor. Comment. Because right now I have 2 orange Sunkist and Witch's Brew, which I actually liked Witch's Brew, and I'm saving that for Halloween. My friends were saying that, like, they're excited to see, like, my Halloween podcast and stuff. I'm excited, too, because I deck out my room. And now that I'm in my room, I always decorate my room. So, you know. And I'll probably wear, like, a Halloween costume, you know, and stuff. So, I'm excited. Yeah. And also, guys, comment what I should talk about. Because, like, I always need like to search up like things to talk about, like the tea and the juice. Give me like, oh honey, some people need to like, you know, comment down in the comments. Give me stories. Give me something to talk about. Like, give me something. Give me. Okay. So I know this was like not too long, but this was like, I think earlier in the year. The drama, the tea that happened between James Charles and Kayla. You all know Kayla, the blonde girl with like the highlighter here and the piercings. We all know her. The drama between them was crazy. And then the fact that her boyfriend was like abusing her was outrageous, and I felt so bad. I didn't go really like deep into it because I wasn't like, I mean I did, but like not that much. But the fact like that happened, I was like, oh my god. Sorry. As you can see, I'm like literally just, I don't have any notes on my computer. It's literally just this. It's literally Spotify open on my computer. I have no notes really because I don't really prepare for this. I kind of just start yapping. Oh, I know what I gotta talk about. At my school, I'm doing cosmetology, right? And oh my god, I'm like scratching the leg. I'm just kidding. Oh my god, I I'm liking it so far because I have like so in class today. It's literally all girls. All me and all the other girls were like in there. Our teacher is super cute. She's super nice. She's like little friendly. She gave us a bingo card, right? She's like, go around the room, like like it's like a bingo, like introduce yourself, meet each other thing. So it's like, have you got your nails done? Is your hair virgin? Have you ever have you ever cut someone's hair? Yada yada yada, etc. Excuse me. So literally at one point, all of us girls are gathered around all one table and just asking out loud to each other, "Have you gotten your hair done? Has anyone like shampooed? Like never gotten their hair shampooed at the salon?" And we all were just like, it was so fun, and I can't wait to work with these girls because like I'm excited. They all seem really nice, even though I haven't met all of them, but they all seem to be really nice. If like say if a girl or someone that you know that like looks mean and has a RBF, like a really bad one, and you think they're gonna be really bitchy and rude to you, but then you go up to them, then you're talking to them and they're really nice to you, and you really think the opposite, and the opposite happens. I'm like, because we all have done that. We've all thought of that because when you see someone walking and they have like a really bad RBF, and they just look like the rudest mean girl ever, and you don't want to talk to them, but then they end up being the nicest person ever. It happens all the time. So, I'm a sophomore now. I'm excited for this year. I have a lot of plans. I don't actually know really have that many plans. Oh my god. If you have watched the Cancelled podcast with Tana Mojo and Brooke, you have to know this. They're literally ending the podcast. It's over. It's done with. No more podcast. I was shook. I was so like sad because like they've done that for so many years. Like they've done it for so long now, and it's like to think that like one point in my life, if I'm like at like episode 200, maybe someday I'll like cut it quits. But you never know. I'm trying to think what to talk about because I don't know what to talk about. Okay, actually. Okay. I actually have something to talk about. Oh! I know what I want to do. Sorry. I'm going to read like 2 or 3 Reddit stories, right? Because I like reading the Am I the Asshole? I like reading those because they're the team. And I want you to comment this. I'm gonna read a Reddit story. And in the comments, I want you to say, who do you think the asshole was, and give your reason, because I want to like know, because I give my reasons, but I also want your input. I want your opinion. I want your reasons. If it's like something about like a girlfriend or ex-girlfriend or something, and like it's, I don't know. So I'll read it. Let's just read one. Oh, okay. I want to read this one. Oh, this one's really long. Actually, just kidding. Okay. Okay, this one's... Okay, I'm trying to figure out which one. Okay, so this one's short one. Okay, here's the first one. Am I the asshole for saying this to my boyfriend? Okay. Last night, my boyfriend and I were getting dinner ready, and we were laughing and having a good time. He was getting our plates ready, and he asked me how big of a piece of scalloped potatoes. And I said, not too big, but not too small, just right. And then I say, just like you, in a joking like tone. It wasn't meant in an insulting way at all, but my boyfriend's mood totally shifted. And as we sat down to eat, I asked him what was wrong, and he said that my comment was rude and he was pissed off about it. I apologized to him, and I didn't mean to insult him, and didn't mean as an insult. If anything, I was trying to say it that he was just right, but also said I could see now why he may have taken it as an insult, and that I really was sorry, and it was never meant to my intention to hurt his feelings. And then went to give him a big hug, and he pulled away from me. The rest of the night he sat on the couch basically glaring at me, and then he went to bed without even saying goodnight. I made him a sorry card and put from where he had seen it. Wait. I made him a I'm sorry card and put for him where he seen it when you got it from work. That's so weird. The wording is weird. And he did, because it's been moved, but won't even answer my text now this morning. So, am I the asshole for thinking that he's refusing to see it as an honest mistake? I thought I was saying he's the perfect size, but saying this? I'm 30 and he's 35. Okay. Here's my opinion on that. I get it when I've said things like that I regret in my past and in the past, and sometimes you mean it as a joke and then it comes out the wrong way. Now, if I had a boyfriend and I told him that, just like you, the perfect size, just right, and he got upset about that, I would understand if someone's I'm trying to think of it. I'm trying to think. I just feel like some things just are not meant to be said. That's my answer. Now in the comments, I want to know what your opinion is. Would you think he's the asshole, or would you think the girl's the asshole? Okay? Oh my god, that's a lot of paragraph. I'm gonna read one more. Oh! Am I the asshole for telling my husband I already knew that he cheated on me? Ooh! Okay, let's read it. A week and a half ago, I was on his phone to order something on Amazon. There was a notification from a number I didn't recognize. I clicked on it, and there were months' worth of flirty texts, inappropriate pictures, and she even asked him to come to her apartment for a few times. I knew I couldn't stay with him because he was a cheater, obviously, but I couldn't break things off immediately. We have 3 kids together, a 5-year-old, a 1-year-old, and a 2-month-old. I don't want him to get the kids, but we signed a prenup because he had some money he wanted to protect. I was scared that the judge would give him custody because he can offer to take care of them better, but the prenup had a clause where it's dissolved if it's unfaithful. I wasn't going to do anything crazy. I just wanted to find a lawyer before mentioning anything to him. But yesterday he told me about the cheating and apologized. I told him I knew about it already. He got mad at me for not telling him sooner. He told me that I'm ruining our family by keeping secrets from him. Okay, hypocrite, much. But anyways, now I'm also wondering if I should forgive him since he came clean. I still want our kids to grow up normal. I don't want a broken home for them. If he was willing to tell me and to apologize, could we still make things work? So, Am I the asshole for telling him I knew sooner? What should I do? Wait, WIBTHA, whatever that means. Whatever that, I don't know. If I still divorce him after he told me about it. Okay. Now, I don't know, because if I knew my husband was cheating on me, and I would like to, part of me is like, want to be evil, be like, play with him, be like, yeah, and just like kind of hint at him, I knew. But part of me is like, girl, as soon as you knew, you should have went over there and told him. But like, hypocrite much, like, keeping secrets from us, hello, that's like very like narcissistic, because like also like, hello, you literally kept a secret from your wife for months on months and months and months. Now, I want to hear your side. I want to hear your opinion. Is he the asshole, or is like the wife the asshole? I want to know your story in the comments. Pick one of those. It doesn't matter. Yeah. Chat GPT. Okay, hold on. Don't mind me as I was. Give me something to talk about on my pod. Oh! Okay. Let's talk about some fun and relatable things. I want to talk about like my morning routine, like, or like what actually works, what's just for aesthetics. Here's what works for me. I get up at 5 a.m. For the past, like, I think the first day of school and today I got up at 5 a.m. Me and my friend, we called and we got ready together. My alarm went off. It's the that one. It works really well because you immediately get up. I get up, I shut my AC off, I put my robe on, I turn my heating pad on, and I put my blanket over me, sit at my vanity, and I call my friend. I don't make it get ready with me. I literally am not even kidding you. My skincare is so basic. It's literally a Laneige moisturizer, and the Glow Recipe toner. That's it. A very basic skincare routine. I do have like acne, but I use my pimple patches to, sometimes it works. And I don't really kind of give a crap about aesthetics. I think my makeup routine is literally lip blush and highlighter. And I got a comment on my highlighter today too. Because I feel like if you're trying to be like that girl and be like aesthetic while you're doing your morning routine or whatever, and like you have like this whole bunch of like shit of skincare, babes, if you literally, your skincare, yes, some things work, but if you're pounding your face with makeup and you're gonna be like, oh, acne, oh, no, my skincare's not working, honey, it's because you're pounding a full face of makeup over your skincare. It's not gonna work. Now, all the girls in my Cosmo, I asked, literally, when we're all in a circle, I was like, does anyone have a passion for makeup? None of the girls said, yeah, I have one. I said I did, but like, I didn't say it out loud. Like, and I liked that because who gives a shit about makeup? Like, yeah, it makes you look prettier, but like, you're not, your boys nowadays are gonna look at you for your looks, your body, your whatever. I want a boyfriend that wants me for who I am, my personality, doesn't give a shit what I look like. Like, I want someone that actually, like, sorry. Ugh. I don't want him watching this either. I don't have a boyfriend. I have a question. I had a crush on someone. I kind of still do, but like, he just let me back, so. And do not ask in the comments who it is, because I'm not telling. Tell me in the comments who your crush is, then I'll tell you mine. Blackmail. I'm just kidding. yeah. But yeah, don't like don't really care what you look like. If you look kind of like, if you have a lot of acne on your face, I can't really like talk about that kind of like topic because I don't have like a lot of acne over my face. Some skincare products work. Some skincare products just make you break out even more. I don't recommend Bubble because even though I was a Bubble ambassador, I stopped it because it literally, I needed the real stuff, and it really didn't really do much for my face. So, and then like Glow Recipe and stuff, I don't get drunk off it because it has like not good stuff for my skin. So I'm not doing that. Oh, I blew up on TikTok. You know why? Because I didn't give a shit what I did. I stopped doing the stupid little get readies with me. I stopped doing like the aesthetic, like preppy, like kind of TikToks that everyone does. I literally did. I didn't like get any followers, no likes, nothing. I started posting relatable content. I will post a photo like of it right here. Boom. Gained that many followers, that many likes, and that many like views because I posted relatable content, stuff about school, stuff about like literally life, and it was and like, do I care if I make myself look like a fool? No, I'm being myself, and if my future boyfriend doesn't like that, then he can get the fuck out. Goodbye, as Sabrina Carpenter once said. Like, if a boy doesn't like you for who you are, what you look like, what like part of life you are, I don't know, then he's not the one for you, babes. Say if you are somebody, I don't know. If he doesn't like you for who you are, he's not the one for you. That's what I tell myself all the time. If he doesn't like me for who I am and what I am, then guess what? He's not the one for me. So, yeah. But just like, I don't feel like I don't get embarrassed because I know I blew up on TikTok and I knew that people like that. So now if I posted my video of me falling, I would have probably blew up too because that would have been fucking hilarious. But no, I didn't do that. Oh, and like, if you want, we're gonna stop with all that. If you are thinking of starting your own podcast, here's some things that I did in the past. The first time around, I made mistakes. Here's what I did the second time around to get better at it. First of all, I did more research on it. I watched more videos. I got better equipment. I got a better setup. I got my beautiful computer. I got my beautiful mic. And that works for now. Did right research. Did what I need to do. Did what I need to do. If I may, and I said last episode, I said, I'm going to be posting shorter episodes in the beginning because if you don't know me, like how my friends know me and want to watch it, if you don't know me and you're just watching me like for an hour long talking, like literally like yapping, you're not going to want to watch my videos if you don't know me. If I post like 20-minute episodes and then like kind of shorten it like by like some editing, then people are going to watch it. It's that simple. If you don't know someone and they're like, oh, who's this person making a podcast? And they make like hour-long episodes of them just talking and you get bored of it, you're not going to want to watch me. If you start out slowly and people start liking you, then you progress in longer episodes. Yeah. And don't chew gum. Please do not chew gum while you're on a podcast. If you have a mic like this and you chew gum, all you're going to hear is this. So, yeah. So, gum. Yeah. Oh, and if I make merch, would you guys buy it? Okay. Alrighty, everyone. I think that is going to conclude today's episode on the blog. Alright, everyone. That is going to conclude today's episode on the Blonde Experience podcast. If you want to see more of me, hit that follow button. Well, hit that subscribe button on YouTube, first of all. And go follow my TikTok as well because I'll be posting teasers of upcoming episodes that you need to watch. please, 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 please support me, my content, and drop a comment, like I said too, about the Reddit stuff. And yeah, I love you guys so much, and adios. You're not bilingual, but you should know. Goodbye.